Hi everybody!
Hi everybody!
It's Mrs. Meckling and I have my new assistant with me.
Hi, my name's Ava.
And today
we're going to read Your Fantastic Elastic Brain.
Very good. It says stretch it, shape it.
Written by
JoAnn Deak, Ph.D.
Illustrated by
Sarah Ackerley. What does your
brain
really do? Does it fill the space between your ears?
No.
It does. But your
brain
can do so much more.
I thought there was a period.
Your
brain
helps you think and remember and name what you see and what you hear. It lets you move your body and feel both touch and emotions. Your
brain
does all the things that make you you. She likes red food. What kind of foods do you like, Ava?
I like red foods.
Do
and
you?
Green. Lime green.
Very cool.
Not the outside brown.
She's a ping pong champion. What are you good at, Ava?
I'm good at basketball.
Awesome. And she knows about global landmarks. What do you know about?
I know about science and math.
Very cool. And she enjoys reading pirate books. What kind of books do you like to read?
Math.
You like reading about math. Very cool. So what is your
brain?
Is it a muscle?
No.
No. The brain is an organ in your body. It's made up of cells and tissue.
Not the kind of tissue that you blow your nose with. Not this kind of tissue.
No.
This certain kind of tissue.
Very good. The
brain
controls everything you do. Everything you think and everything you feel. Even everything you dream. Awesome. The
brain
has many parts that do all different jobs. This is an example of the brain. It shows you the different parts of your brain.
Is blue your brain color? No. It looks a lot like this.
Very good. This is an example of a brain. You want to take it out?
Yeah.
There you go.
Look, that's the back of the brain, and this is the front.
Right here. Very good. And on your brain, you have different parts. This big part is called the cerebrum. Amygdala.
And this is the amygdala.
Cerebellum.
This is the cerebellum.
Just kidding. This is the amygdala, the little yellow part. And this, in the front, is the prefrontal cortex.
Have you ever watched Inside Out? That's where they were, right there.
The emotions, right?
Because they controlled Riley's feelings.
Very good.
And without joy, she couldn't be happy.
Very good. Okay, so let's talk about the different parts of our brain. The cerebrum. It's the largest part of your brain. It helps you think and speak. It's helping me right now.
It's helping me right now because if I didn't have my brain, I wouldn't be thinking what to talk.
Very good. Another part of your brain is the cerebrum. It's very small. It's in the back of the brain. It helps your muscles to coordinate your movement and your balance so that you can walk, ride a bike, or play tag. Cerebrum. The prefrontal cortex. It's the part of your brain behind your forehead. It lets you make plans and decisions. The hippocampus, right here, at the center of your brain. It works like a filing cabinet to help you store and find memories. The amygdala, that was the little yellow part on the example. It's a tightly packed group of cells deep within the center of your brain that controls your emotions, just like Ava was talking about from inside out. So this example of an emotion
is, you can say it.
Excited.
And I say that one, angry.
Yeah, he's angry.
You can say that one.
She's embarrassed. What do you think he looks like he is?
You can say that one.
Frightened. He looks a little scared.
And I say this one, sad,
Mm-hmm.
happy.
Very good.
And these two are opposites.
Very good. And that's the amygdala, small part of the brain. Next, we're going to talk about neurons. They are everywhere in your brain. They are tiny brain cells that make electrical signals that send messages to other cells in your body, telling them what to do. So neurons go all over your body. They're kind of like text messages. They send messages to parts of your body to tell them to move. So Ava, when you move your arm, what sends the message?
Your amygdala.
Well, amygdala is for emotions.
Yeah, but like,
What about the
it can
neurons?
do the emotions, and the emotions make you think how you could do that thing to make it done.
To make you feel, yeah. So neurons send messages to your arm to move.
It's not like you just have to, like, say arm, move. You can just do it.
You think it, right?
Uh-huh.
Very good. When you were born, you were very little. Your brain was small and not so strong.
I'm gonna tell you biggest to little. I meant littlest to biggest. Littlest, bigger, 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 medium, medium, biggest.
Yes. So as you grow, just like this girl, your brain gets bigger and stronger. As part of your body, your brain grows and learns to do new things. And you can make your brain do even more. Your brain grows very fast during the first 10 years of your life. This is the magic decade when you can help your brain grow faster and to be more powerful. Just like lifting weights helps your muscles to get stronger, learning new things strengthens your brains. You can give your brain a good workout by trying new, different things. Have you ever tried new things to make your brain stronger?
Snowboarding. And when I was a little bit younger, I skied.
Oh,
and
very good.
This is littlest to
Biggest, right? Yep, we talked about that. Yeah, very good. And her brain got bigger and stronger.
And if you notice, she lost some teeth.
Yep, she's getting older. Things are growing. Everything's growing. Like elastic bands that stretch when you pull them, even things that are hard at first, or that you don't like to do, or that you don't very well, get easier when you keep trying. So, can you give me an example of something?
First time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time.
Yeah, so it got easier. So he tried and wasn't very good at kicking the ball, right? She missed it. Oh, not very good. And then keep trying and you get better.
He's a little bit good because he could bounce the ball on his head.
Very good.
I can't even do that very good, but I can still do it.
Think about the first time you played soccer. You probably couldn't kick the ball far or make many goals. But as you kept going to practices, you learned more about the rules of the game and followed your coach's directions. The muscles in your legs and feet got stronger. Your movements were more coordinated and you could run farther and faster. Learning more and practicing what you learned let you play better and have more fun. Practice really does make perfect, or at least much better.
Did you see? I think these numbers are in order, but I don't think so. Very good.
No.
But
Can you give me an example of something that you practice at to get better? Can you tell the kids? What did you practice at? You started out and you didn't do really good, but you kept trying.
On this page, I bet you could guess. I'm not going to tell you until the end.
Something that you practice to get better at? Okay, we'll find out. Even when you make a mistake while you're learning something new, you are still training your brain. You will remember the mistakes and try something else until you get it right. So mistakes are good?
Yes.
They help you learn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, making mistakes is one of the best ways your brain learns and grows. If you aren't willing to risk being wrong, you won't take the chance that stretch your elastic brain. You can stretch the part of your brain that controls your feelings too. What part of the brain controls the feelings? Do you remember, Ava?
Uh-huh.
Which kind of part?
But I'm not going to tell you until the end.
Oh man, you're tricky. If you are frightened about taking a risk, like learning to swim, finding the courage to put your face in the water stretches your amygdala. It will remind you that you will overcome your fear. So you will be braver the next time something scares you, like diving into the water. Learning something new causes the brain to grow more connections among the neurons. With more connections, the neurons can send and receive more messages. These connections help to stretch a part of the brain and make it more elastic, so it can hold more information and ideas. So you stretch your brain like a rubber band, and it actually is able to hold more information. Very cool. How does the brain stretch and grow? I don't know. We'll find out. Neuro. It means that the word is has something to do with the brain. So something to do with the brain is neuro. And a sculptor molds, shapes, or carves things out of clay, wood, or stone. So you shape your brain when you make it bigger by adding new things you know and can do. When you do that, you are a neurosculptor. So you're shaping and growing your brain. Very cool. So we're all neurosculptors. Okay. When you learn something new, you're building on what you have already learned. In the same way that the muscles in your body work together when you want to lift a heavy object or kick a ball, the different parts of your brain work together when you're learning something new. The amygdala makes you want to learn to play the piano. That's your feelings or emotions. The cerebrum helps you decide to practice. The cerebellum calls up the memory of watching and listening when your piano teacher showed you how to play a new piece of music. Then your cerebellum sends messages through neurons to the muscles in your wrists, hands, and fingers so you can hit the right notes. Very cool. Can you show them how that happens, Ava?
Yes.
Very cool. So, when Ava was playing the piano, her cerebellum sent the messages through neurons to the muscles in her wrists and fingers, right? Yeah, very good. You didn't have to tell it to do it, it just did it. The next time you play that piece of music, the parts of your brain and body will know how to work together, and you will play the song more easily. So the more you practice, the easier it will become. The brain that makes you really is an amazing organ. It controls what you think, do, feel, and remember. Your brain is growing very fast during your first 10 years of life, and now we know that you can help it grow. When you try hard to learn something new, connections grow from neurons. Those are the text messages, and attach to the other neurons to grow stronger. Then your
brain
can send messages faster, make part of your
brain
bigger and stronger. Making mistakes really helps you learn because your brain keeps trying new things and it stretches until you figure out the answer to your problems. You are shaping a more elastic
brain
when you learn new things that build on what you already know. Yeah.
This is what we do at school. We chew the gum, and then we stretch out the word. Then, oops, Mom's looking. And then stretch fantastic, elastic, brain.
Are you stretching your brain?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, to make it grow and be stronger?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I'm also stretching the gum and the words and stretching them out.
Very cool. The more different kinds of things you learn and think about, the more you can learn, know, and enjoy. The harder you try without giving up, the more you will learn. You really can train your brain to be fit and strong and to keep stretching and growing throughout your whole life. Wow, very cool. So what helps you to grow your brain? Making mistakes?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Trying new things?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Do you want to show them what a brain looks like or it feels like?
This is what a brain feels like. You can watch me so you know what it feels like.
Squishy, huh?
Squishy.
Brain squishy, yeah?
This is as far as it can squash.
Very cool. So that's what it feels like. How big is a brain?
A brain is almost as big as this
Yeah.
grapefruit.
It's about the size of a grapefruit, huh? And what does it look like? It looks like a
big walnut.
pinkish grayish walnut. Very cool. Has lots of ridges and indentations.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And this is a brain. And because your brain is squishy, what protects your brain? What's on the outside?
Skull.
The skull, yeah, lots of bones that protect your brain so it doesn't get hurt. Very good. So we're going to talk more about the brain and talk about more questions and do some more activities. Thanks for listening and watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time. Or maybe later today.